Grow Great is a city government leadership podcast with Lisa Norris and me, Randy Cantrell. Each week we share insights, experiences, and wisdom to help you and your leadership grow great. Our website is growgreat.com.
Here we are. I stayed up last night wrapping presents.
Channeling
and I can't hardly see straight now. Yeah. Channeling. I was like, I pulled a Randy today. I pulled a Randy. I got 2.5 hours sleep and some.
Feels good, doesn't
it? No, it does not.
You're pumped.
I was like, I don't know how you do this every day. I am running on about 2 hours of sleep and
practice.
You know,
a lot of years of practice.
It's juggling two homes. I'm at this house. I've got grandkids I watched last night, and I realized I'm pretty sure Christmas is like Monday.
Yeah.
And I have no presents wrapped. They're all in boxes from Amazon stacked in the other room.
Yeah.
So I decided I better wrap those presents. And I thought it was a 2-hour gig. And at 1:30, I'm like, all right, the boys are just going to have to get silver gift bags with sparkly tissue paper.
Oh, they're going to be so disappointed. They're really going to care.
It's what's inside, right?
Yeah, they don't care. They're not.
No, that's what you said.
You could drill them on what color was that wrapper, and they wouldn't be able to tell you 30 minutes later.
And then there's Haley, who's going to press the tissue paper with an iron, and she folds it back so she can reuse it. I told her you got to let your OCD go, babe.
Yeah.
So anyway, talking about Christmas, Randy and I just wanted to take a minute, tell everybody in our audience that has helped us become successful, and hopefully we've lent some wisdom and insight over time. We appreciate all of you, and we hope that we have helped you a little bit in this last 2 years now, almost probably 18 months, 2 years that we have been doing this Grow Great podcast. As we're going to take a few weeks off. We'll be off till what date, Randy?
We'll be back January 10th.
Okay.
January the 10th, we'll be back. But we're a day late and $1 short today, by the way.
There you go. Yes, that's okay.
So today is the 21st of December. Okay. So we didn't release a show normally on Wednesdays. I don't know. We may trick that up and change that in 2024. Yeah. I don't know. You know, we do midweek. I don't know how or why we started that. We just did.
I think we tried Sundays or Fridays or something, and it was just not good. We got lost in the feeds.
It's been less to do with the date that it's published is what's easiest for you and me workflow wise.
Right.
So
that's right. But
no, it's everybody. A good
time. We wanted to make sure everybody knows. We wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Hope you have a safe New Year. Take care of yourselves and your family. And most of all, Randy and I were talking about, if I can encourage everybody, we're all busy. Work is always there. But take time to unplug and really focus on the people around you in these moments and in life. Because certainly all of us, especially me, have experienced in this year loss that's unexpected. You just don't know what tomorrow holds for everybody. And it's not going to hurt any of us to put the phones on do not disturb for just a few hours and not look at your phones when they're out opening presents or thinking you're too busy and you need to check something at the Christmas dinner. Really just take time. It's not going to hurt anybody but you to stay plugged in. Just, man, those around us are everything we've got, and life is short, man. I know I've seen that even from my dad, who was 82. I thought he was going to outlive us all. So life is precious, and I hope you guys all take time to enjoy this season. Share the memories of those you've lost around you and that you miss, and enjoy the time for those before you that you have. And really just focus on family and friends and relish those moments, because we got a new year coming, and I suspect it's not going to be any less busy than this one in the past was.
That's right. Well, and this is a special day, for Lisa that I'll share with the audience, and hope you don't mind. She's going to pick up her father's ashes later today, and so that's what's on her heart, and that's where it's coming from. And I only say that, Lisa, because I hear consistently, and I hear from female leaders, the value that you bring. because that perspective, that you have is uniquely your own. And I get a lot of compliments that I probably should share more with you. And I get a lot of these in person, by the way. So these are not necessarily emails. It's just in the course of talking to people and running into people, people that you don't know, people that have never met you except through the podcast, who talk about, your willingness to share and be open, especially as a female leader. So yeah, I'll pull the curtain back and share that.
And I would agree. I'm an open book. Anybody that has been around me knows me. I don't hold back. I have to trust what's in front of me and trust the people that I serve. And I've just always been that way. I'm a genuine soul, but it can be really tough. I've known a lot of female leaders that are really just strong, that really just press forward. And I went through that a little bit in my early years of feeling like I had to prove something. I had to show everybody that I'm good enough to lead. Don't know why I had that mentality, but it was just something inside of me that I felt I needed back then. And I've learned through you, especially, to just lean into who I am and just be me, be the best me I can be, tweak me where I need to be better tomorrow than I was today. But man, kindness in this world is just necessary, and it's needed, and attention and unplugging, I have learned. I used to be the one that worked 12 hours a day and then worked when I got home another 4 hours, to where the kids would say, "Mommy, are you going to come read to us?" And it would hit me like in my heart, because I didn't have to answer those calls. Those calls are going to be there tomorrow. And guess what? There's going to be more tomorrow than there were today.
That's right. You're not going to stop.
My load is never done. So it is on my mind. It is. I appreciate those comments and sentiments, because we want to be great leaders. And we want to take time and also appreciate those that work for you, because good, bad, or ugly, our job is to help them become better, right? Not so much to judge, but to help improve their life and their work, and hopefully impact them and influence them to be better. So, don't forget those that you're walking away from at this point to go home with your families that are still here serving our cities. They are appreciated, and we can't do it without them.
Well, clearly the deep reason behind it is to connect with the people that you love the most and the people that love you most. But there is a career and professional benefit to it. There's a reason that we get our epiphanies in the shower. We can sit there and we can focus and concentrate on a challenge or an opportunity and try to figure this out and try to figure this out and try to figure this out. And we've all experienced this. And we've all experienced it multiple times, which is why it's kind of remarkable that we don't learn this and figure this out, but we just think more dedicated time to it will help. And I don't know if we feel lazy if we step away from it, or we feel, that we're breaking our duty by stepping away from it. I mean, I don't know what all the head trash there is. I'm sure it's different for each of us, but fresh perspectives help. It's also the reason that I would emphasize our ability to lean into each other. It's also why collaborative problem solving is just way more effective. It doesn't just take a village to raise a child. It takes a village to solve problems and take advantage of the opportunities. So it's a great time of year to do all of that.
Yeah, it is. It's a great time of year. It'd be better, Randy, if it was not going to be like 90 on Christmas Day, but we'll take it.
Yeah,
no,
well, speak for yourself. It's going to be cold here.
You're in Arkansas. So in Texas, I think it's supposed to be like 65, 68 on Christmas Day. So we aren't going to get it cold. In Oklahoma, it's going to be a little bit cooler, like 60s and 45s, I think, at night. But regardless of where you're at, I know we have listeners around the states now. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Thanks for listening. Continue to please share this with others that can benefit from our insight. And as always, please write us, email us, either professionally,
send us pictures.
personally.
I want pictures.
Something. We need to see something.
Yeah, if you're somewhere where it's a white Christmas, I kind of would like to see that, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't that be awesome to share in the next podcast for those that watch versus listen?
Yeah, exactly. So you can email us. There's all kinds of links over at the website, growgreat.com. Right. So, all right, I'm going to let you land the plane today.
Well, again, thank you, listeners, for helping us along this journey, for taking a chance on us and listening to what we have to say. Again, my final thoughts, I hope it has impacted you. I hope you've had a nugget of wisdom that you're like, man, okay, I'm going to try that. That's all we're trying to do. We aren't trying to be the all-knowing. We're just sharing our thoughts, our experiences, our perspective that hopefully can lend wisdom and help you in your journey in leadership to become a bit more successful maybe than you were yesterday, or to have improved upon yourself in a manner that serves your city and your people just a little bit better than maybe you did before.
Thanks for watching and listening to Grow Great, a city government leadership podcast. For Lisa Norris, I'm Randy Cantrell. Be well, do good, grow great. The website is growgreat.com.